entertainment business, my aim is to entertain the public at a price, and you know, that's what we do. Bloodline Records. It's like this. I mean, basically, I could actually stomp out the whole of their crew. You know what I mean? I could actually stomp it out. I could campaign and I could stomp it out. But I like Roll Deep. I like what they do for the pop culture. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know. Smoking amnesia. Making me lose my memory, you know what I mean? But what I do though is that, you know, I'll stomp out Roll Deep, you know what I mean? I don't want to have to do that. But, you know, if it ever comes to that, it can actually happen, you know what I mean? And there will be no more Roll Deep. I don't want to have to do that. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to press the button to eliminate their crew. Because like I said, they're good for the pop culture. You know what I mean? Underground, the Bloodline of the people's choice. You know what I mean? The people's choice. The underdog that is overground. You know what I mean? Like, Bloodline of the people's choice, and you know, Bloodline make the people feel better about themselves. You know what I mean? It doesn't. You don't have to, you know, act and conform. You know what I mean? You can be yourself. You know what I mean? So that's what Bloodline is, man. The people's choice. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do definitely have a theme. My theme is more like, you know, tales of the hood, you know, tales of the side of the hood that I'm in, the part of London that you don't see. And that's what I do, you know what I mean? I give the public an experience that they don't have to experience. They can experience it through me. You don't have to do all those things and do all that stuff. I've done it already and I'm telling you about it. You know what I mean? You can get the buzz through me. You know what I mean? I can give you the tales and you can actually listen to my music and you can actually believe that it is you doing all those things. Because it is so vivid. You can see it. Yeah, well, music's always been in my background. You know, my mum was a singer and my dad was a DJ. That's how they met, through music as well, you know what I mean? So, I guess, you know, I was born with the gift, you know what I mean? And, yeah, man. Started rapping from school, man. I had a hip hop group in school called the Hip Hop Hooligans. I mean, and Boss Man was in it, and 2 other guys. And yeah, man, you know, it was shit bars, you know what I mean? It was whack, but you know, I was on the right path. I was thinking right, you know what I mean? All of it was shit, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I was only in year 7, and then you know, it was just always writing bars. You know, everyone wanted to be, everyone thought they were gonna blow when Soul Solid came about. Everyone thought it was their time. I mean, DC got signed, everyone thought it was their time, but freaking, just never happened for me, you know. And then freaking, but yeah, I was always writing bars, man. Always writing bars and all that stuff. I was always one for poetry, even in English classes and all that stuff. I used to get the top grades and all that stuff for poetry and all that stuff. I was pretty good at that, you know what I'm saying? And it was only until about 2009 or 2008 I actually took this stuff seriously. Well, the track was actually just me and Bossman's vocals on it. 16, me and Bossman had 16 on it, and I laid the vocal down, and then Birdie heard it and he was like, yo man, this is cold. Then he laid his verse on it, and then, you know, we was just working on the hook. I had like several hooks I was working with, and they weren't really like you know what I mean, solid hooks, you know what I mean. And if anyone knows me, they know that I go hard with the hooks, you know what I mean. Like I like my hooks to be chanters. So I'll be zoning out in the studio, and you know, sometimes this stuff has to come to you naturally, and it has to be organic. You can't just, like, you know what I mean, just force a hook, you know what I mean. It's got to come to you naturally. And what I find is when I put my 16s down before I do the hook, it's harder for me to come up with the hook. If I come up with a hook, it's easier for me to come up with the 16s. I just got to fill in the gaps. But fill in that small gap with the hook, you got to make sure it fits in perfectly. And it's hard sometimes to come across that. But anyway, cut a long story short, I got the hook done. So we done it in Work Rate Studio. Yeah, man. And then we got yourself to lay to do the hook, the ad-libs on the hook. Basically, We Waved is a is a rave in Leicester on the 20th of October, where you can catch the full Bloodline in one place at the same time. You know what I mean? Because people have sometimes got H, or they've sometimes got Prez, or they've sometimes got me, Ed, Bossman, Dan, any member of the Bloodline, even Major. They had him out in Europe without, you know, the full Bloodline. So this is like not once in a lifetime, but this doesn't happen every day. You know what I mean? So to get the full Bloodline in one place at the same time, you know what I mean? And we've done it. We've done a deal with someone so that we could, you know what I mean, get the full Bloodline there and all that. And also you can get Triller, you can get Big Nasty, and you can get Tez Kid, you know what I mean, up there. So yeah, man, it's big, man. It's gonna be big, man. It's gonna be proper big, full Bloodline at one spot, same time. Check the Twitter at Pabby Wabby. That's straight line. On the screen down.